Hello, I've returned with more FF14. I'm gonna be doing the Christmas event and then maybe do MSQ, or I'm waiting to do it later for people to do it for me. I'm not that big of a streamer. I only have 2 viewers, which is family members. I might just do the MSQ after this. Depending on how much time I have. Drac'to, what a pleasure it is to see you again in this most festive of seasons. Allow me to reiterate my thanks for your contribution to the Starlight past. Inspired by the old Ishgardian tale, the Starlight celebration is about granting the wishes of children. And this year we are bringing back the festive market that offers joy and merriment to young and old alike, the Starlight stalls. The first time around, the Carolyn Canopy supplied us with kinder punches. A kind of mulled punch, which was provided to guests. It proved tremendously popular, so we are planning to provide it again, with a twist. Alas, with all the celebrants busy attending to the preparations to the stalls, we haven't been able to get working on that twist. If you're not otherwise occupied, might you be willing to lend us a hand? Of course, I've always do. I was truly grateful. Without further ado, please join me at the Caroline Canopy stall at the market. There I shall explain the particulars to you. When you are ready, the guide yonder will be glad to escort you through. I shall see you anon. My thanks again for assisting us. I asked Mione to join us in explaining our punch plans. She should be along any moment now. Ah, so you're the adventurer who's been roped in to help. An excellent choice. Given the fine work you did distributing the punch last festival, it was favored amongst attendees, and the mugs had the desired effect of promoting the Carline and Canopy. When I mentioned this to my guild counterpart in the other states, they seemed keen to have their own homes represented on the mugs as well. And so we had these beautiful beauties made. They bear local vistas and motifs, such as a galleon for Limsa Luminsa and a cactar for Ulda, with seasonal flourishes added in for festive touch. Since we have now 3 lovely mugs, we thought it would be fitting to serve 3 variants of kinder punches. Gordanian punch is traditionally made by simmering the juice of local grown apples and blood currants, cinnamon, and various herbs. For the Liminsons and Uldanian variants, I've been keen to incorporate ingredients found in their representative local these, but I haven't been able to decide on what. And therein lies our request. Hello? Hello? Can we get the malt punch, please? Whoa. New mug designs. Are the pictures of the other cities? I wonder what they're like. Ah, young Joltian. The punch isn't ready yet, but it shan't be long now. We are currently preparing 2 new variants, you see, using ingredients from the cities shown on these mugs. It does me well to see the youngling's curiosity for faraway lands. It further motivates me to serve a kinder punch that would not disappoint, which brings me back to the task we have for you. We ask that you investigate what ingredients we should use to create punch that best captures each nation. Gordanian market attracts many visitors from other realms. Adventurers such as yourself should have no trouble identifying suitable individuals and coaxing out their relevant information. Well, I am from Limsa Luminsa. Well, I'm not from Limsa, I'm from other places. For your confidence is most assuring, I shall appraise the other celebrants of the situation and then return to Kota's amphitheater. I look forward to your findings. You wish to make a drink that represents Ul'dah, tea would be best. As tea would be a good place to start. We Eldonians can't get through the day without a good, strong brew. It serves up somewhere you can get a feed. Doesn't matter if it's slapped up meal or just a sweet treat. It's served up when you feed, slapped up. Or just sweet treats. I've heard tell that the Sultana takes hers with generous helpings of butter and honey. Aside from tea, Eldonians have specialties like vanilla, clover, black pepper, and pearl ginger. The finest stuff can cost as much as a gemstone. You want to make punch with the Lominsian twist? Then you'll want to use plenty of Lonotia orange, Lorland grape, and lemons. Lominsian citrus is renowned for far and wide. It featured heavily in Lominsian culinary ever since sailors started using it to ward off scurvy. And I always ensure that our restaurants are amply stocked. I'm in charge of procurement for the Bismarck, you see. If you're after quality citrus, I'd be glad to introduce you to our supplier. What's that? Oh, what?
What's that? Ingredients that is distinctly Ul'dah. Well, most of my countrymen and would say in nolup and spices, but that would be selling our culture short. For dining should be an adventure. The thrill of the unknown, the triumph of audacity. A dish should have all drama of a championship bout in the Colosseum, oh yes! Such an experience may be a little stimulating for children, but we grown-ups can appreciate a little excitement. Wouldn't you agree?
Welcome back, Drac'to. What have you learned? Anything promising? Hand movement. Oh, these ingredients are representatives of Limsa Lominsa and Ul'dah. Indeed, we celebrants should be able to procure them in time, so pray leave it to us. Once the Kinderpunches have been prepared, we may be pleased for you to would be honored to serve it. When it's time, please present yourself to my colleagues at the Starlight stalls. And if you happen to have moments now, may I trouble you to speak with the little ones from earlier? I'm hoping that you can learn which city holds the greatest interest for each of them. In so doing, you should be able to recommend variants of the punch that would be the most meaningful.
The Starlight are. Oh, hoi, 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 hoi.
The punch is almost ready. I can't wait to have some. What would I like to eat? Fruits. We have apples and berries here in the woods, but I'd love to try fruits from other places too. All right, you get the Leminson. I run with 2 swords out like a madman. Ooh, you're an adventurer from before. The mall punch is almost ready. Hooray! I want to learn of all new places. It's hard to decide the punch. There's no ocean of Gardania. So my dream is to go sailing somewhere on the big ship. Or you also get a Leminson in one. 2 Leminsons. They're giving out hot drinks. Sounds great. I'm visiting my mom. It's my first time in Gardenia. So I guess I want to learn more about everything here. Huh. Nobody wants the... Exciting time! We've received the last ingredients and now brew the new variants of the Kinderpunches. We expect a thrall of children will descend on us soon as we begin serving. Are you ready to attend to them? Okay, I'll give the, I will give the Seaf. Wow, this is really good. It's sweet tea and with spices. Is this what Udonian smells like? I wonder. I'm going to get my friend to come here too. I'd love to see what fruits from other places taste like. Do you have a punch that made with them? It was not the right one? It's a bit different, but it's still very nice. There's also a stall nearby selling orange juice, so I'm going to go try some later. You here for the punch too? Come on, let's go together. Alright. I heard there's a place called Coliseum and with a gladiator fight each other. I want a punch that makes me feel like that. There. Oh, I chose the wrong one for the middle kid.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna have to abandon this quest and redo it. Because I've
But I'm gonna redo this. Because I am embarrassed.
We're redoing this because I messed up. I messed up bad. I gave one of the children wrong punch. I have to do this all over again.
Because I'm a crazy person. Who cares about these kind of things? Also, I'm not trying to artificially lengthen this part, because once I'm done with this, I'm going to take like a 10-minute break and jump straight into MSQ. On a different stream, though. It's it's sour but sweet. I love it. I had no idea they grew so many kind of citrus in Lonosia. There we go. That's the money. That's it. That's where it is. That's the good stuff. Bringing joy to children. So the Colosseum is in Ul'dah. I'd love to see the fight through one day. But right, now that the fight is in my own mouth, woo, the spices in this punch even sure packs a punch. Thank you. I love the apple flavor. And the mug is beautiful too. Oh, I hope I can meet some Moogles when I'm in Gardenia. Huh. What's the choice? I suppose I want a punch that makes me feel like I'm sailing somewhere far away. Behold, the Nolonosian punch. Wow, what a great blend of flavors, and I just love the design on the mug. It's shaped like there's connect the whole world. Thank you, mister. I'll have a lot of fun. It seems the children really enjoyed their punch. You did well enough with your selections. From here on, we celebrants will tend to the punch distribution with your fine example as guide. You need only report back to Angar Ranja. She will be eager to know how we fared. We fared. To the amphitheater! I just finished putting out a few provisional fires at the guild. So I thought I'd come by and see how you were getting on. The more the merrier, as I always say. And if you're here, my friend, may I assume that the Kinderpunsch has been handed out to the little ones as planned? We were truly in your debt. With your help, we have no only brought the children festive cheer, but also expanded their horizons. Of course, they're all more than welcome to return to try the other types of punch. The longer they enjoy themselves at the stall, the better. Thank you. There you are, adventurer. I wanted to thank you again, and Miss Garanje, and Mione too. It was absolutely our pleasure. It was absolutely our pleasure. If you enjoyed the punch, then nothing would please us more. When I grew up, I want to be someone who knows a lot of the world like you, mister. We'll see each other what's out there for myself and tell myself all about it. Tell everyone all about it. And I want to tell everyone about Gardenia too. The Starlight stalls have reminded me just how much I love it here. This is a wonderful wish, and I have no doubt the spinners themselves have heard it. When that time comes, it will be my pleasure to register you as an adventurer, young man, and I'll look forward to hearing your tales of courage and high adventure. There goes for you, well, Elforce. It seems you truly inspire young Jotenian. And should you still have time to share, you could potentially inspire even more souls by helping us serve up more kinder punch. We'd also be glad if you simply enjoy the festivities here on. It's entirely up to you. While the celebration continues, our guides will be pleased to show you the stalls. My thanks again, Drac'to, and happy Starlight. Ah, you're back. The people can't get enough of your punch. It's all I can do to keep mugs filled. I could use your help with the serving again if you are willing. I should mention the curious lady who came by earlier. She spoke passionately about the spirit of culinary adventure before gifting us with an array of unusual ingredients. Though I was skeptical at first, quite a few guests have enjoyed them in their beverage as a accent. As if you have the urge to add a little something extra when you're serving a mug, I leave it to your discretion. I'll just be glad for the break. I thought I smelled a lovely aroma. I've already sampled the new variants, so may I have a mug of Gardenian Punch? It will be interesting to see how yours compared to the House Magnet brand. It's kind of. Is this garnish chanterelle? Interesting. The fragrant mushroom and thought after for culinary and medicinal purposes, but I've never imagined tasting it in a sweet drink. While it might require a more mature palate, there's a depth of the punch that quite enjoyable. I'd be happy to have it again. Well, I should return to my duties when you have the spare moment of your own. Do relax and do come and relax at the canopy.
I couldn't help but come and see a Luminton mug being used, and suffice it to say I have become obligated for some punch too. Bugger me, that's sweeter than Siren's Kiss. You put chocolate in here, did you? And a whole bleeding stack of sugar too, by the taste of it. So these folks are like some little unique, and he'd be surprised how many sea dogs here have such sweet tooth. With the sugar being used to preserve food on voyages, I reckon ye might do outcome somewhere here. Anywhere I'd best be on my way. Thanks for the hospitality. Next year in Laminsa, stop by the ranch, and I'll return the gesture.
He only invited me to Gardenia for the Starlight celebration, and I couldn't say no. Might I trouble you for a mag of Uldanian punch? Oh my, a delicious drink with added nopal cactus flesh. Unless I'm mistaken. Uh, Plenty of folk enjoy Nolip roasted in savory dishes, but it works surprisingly well with sweet flavors too. I might have to try adding it to our menu. Thank you kindly. Whenever you're in Udall, be sure to stop by the Spesa U here. Mole punch for the guests. What a delightful idea. Lest you wonder, my sister Kane is busy in her own want, though I am attending the festivities in her stead. I would have a guardian of punch if you would. Did you say Moogle Palm? Oh, simply confection made to resemble a palm. This is certainly a relief, and for my companions especially. Without further ado, then I shall give it a taste. Well, now that's perfectly delicious. Just try not to frighten the children over much, do you hear? You're back. The people can't get enough of our punch. Trusted. What a pleasant surprise to find you here, Drac'to. 'Tis a great joy to spread cheer to the children and bring in Starlight's season. Though I must confess, this little helper finds himself in need of refreshment. Might I ask for a mug of local Gardenian punch? Oh well, when this punch tastes a quintessential Guardian, there is no mistaking that it's Guardian scent. Accent. Might it be the acknowledgement of Starlight celebration's origins? Yet, regardless of that intent, the generous helping of birch sap is a wonderful touch. And during its most special season, I will allow myself the indulgement. My thanks for the fine drink and company both. By your leave, I shall return to my duties. Many children yet await for Starlight gift and could not do to keep them. Oh god, it's a tank hawk, isn't it? Oh my, if it isn't Drac'to. Bringing conclude such business discussion nearby, I thought to drop by the festivities. What a pleasant surprise to find you esteemed self manning the stall. Or stand. You are serving punch to guests, it would seem? And far be it for me to turn it down. I shall like a mug of Udonian variant, if you'd be so kind. I beg your pardon, did you say Namazu whisker? Oh, come on. Come now, it is surely a jest. I assume you are referring to some manner of ingredient that appears as a whisker. A strange spice, mayhap? Goodness, this is certainly distinctive. When seeking to introduce a new specialty, I suppose uniqueness is a way of piercing a crowded market. Well, the drink has quite an invigorating effect, as if you would so if you would excuse me, I shall continue to peruse the stall. What fortune to meet you here, my friend. I have heard tell of the festivals while attending to some matters abroad, and decided to make a detour and tour the stars. I may say I smell some familiar fragrance. If you are serving beverages to gifts, it would be improper not to accept. May I trouble you for a mug? It seems you have spared no spice in this drink, my friend. I was able to tasted it even with this vessel. And the Zero would enjoy it. They still serve her a special curry at the matron on occasion. And when they do, it never fails to get life. But to return to the subject of the drink, do take care with a I take care with the amount of spice. I expect the children here to not less inquisitive and those in Razatan, and may unknowingly bite off more than they could chew. World explorer in search of the unknown. Oh, is this Kenton realm? Oh no, it's out of there. I happen to have an urgent request nearby, so I thought I'd visit the star. And who would I run into but you? Well, see you serving punch is a new experience. At least I'll have an Urdani in one please? By the 12. Is this saboteur? Is it not? Not you too, Drac'to. You're entirely. They aren't entirely ethical. I concede, but they aren't entirely inedible. I concede, but putting them in a sweet drink. There's a limit to the gods, for God's sake. When you travel the world, you truly encounter all kinds of things and people. I suppose I owe you for that at least. Alright. That is it for now for this. I will be back in a few minutes with MSQ. So, thank you for watching. If you guys